Hey, good afternoon, you guys. I'm like, good morning. I've been up really early. I know there's so much I've got to do and so much to talk to you guys about. This is my test video, and instead of it being a boring test video, yes, I'm doing a green screen, but I wanted to give you guys some pictures. These are old pictures. So, anyway, before I go into hyper explanation, I hope you guys are all well. Thank you guys for keeping me company everywhere that I went. Um, you guys are awesome. So much news, so many things going on. Shout out to Christy Rock, she rocks, and to Mark B with his rainbow stuff, telling me about things that I missed in pictures. Shane Nolan in Ireland, our Irish friend. Yeah, I believe me. Even after 17, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with my life, Shane. I'm telling you. But kids gave me a big direction, that's for sure. I wanted to be a good mom. Um, Shout out to Rocker T, to Cody Bagwell. I hate when I do that. I'm always saying I said Rocker T, Les Duncan, such a sweetheart. Pope Anthony, of course. You guys give me so much not you guys give me too. I don't like getting compliments. You guys know that if you haven't figured it out by now. Guys give me too much credit. It's really easy to take pictures of nature and everybody's like, ooh, you have an eye for nature. And it's like, no, point and shoot. Honestly, look at this. How could I not take a picture of this? It's amazing. So anyway, while I'm testing, I think my sound is weird, or it's a little bit off. These are African irises. I think another plant may have snuffed it out. I have to check. It's just a little Spider-Man butterfly. Oh, this is Willoughby. You know how small that butterfly is? It's about the size of a dime. Might even be smaller. They're so cute. Look at this big ol' eyeball. I love that dumb butterfly. Yeah, it was on hibiscus. I'm not sure what this butterfly is called. It's not a tiger butterfly. Oh, I love the way that I used to have yellow roses way in the back against the fence where my neighbors are, but their dogs never stop barking. I think it probably died from lack of water, but I used to just sit there and wait for the sun to come up just to hit this rose the way that it did, and take a picture. But since their dogs never stop, I know. I just don't like conflict. I believe this is a zinnia, and these are the florets. Another beautiful butterfly on cosmos. This is one of the first flowers I planted in the garden when we moved here. See these cosmos? Cosmos can grow up to 6 feet high. I know that firsthand because when I stood next to these cosmos, I was looking up at them. And these are zinnias. These are my favorite flowers. I love them because they just come in a wide range of styles. They just look old, and butterflies love them. Love them. They're just great. They're just really great. And you can cut them and put them in your house, and they're just amazing. What happened? Oh, close up of the butterfly. Oh, this guy just thinks he's like king of the freaking world right here. I think it's funny. He's like, yep, I'm getting the nectar. I'm awesome. Ooh, this is a tiger butterfly for sure. Look at this. At one time, we had 20 of these, and they were huge. Like as big as your hand. Maybe not your hand, but like a woman's hand, that's small. It was like they were on their way to Mexico, where they all cling onto the trees and, I don't know, hibernate or something. But it was amazing. I've got a video somewhere on one of my phones because I took a video. I was just like, what is going on? We're being invaded. This was before we had cats. Now butterflies don't even dare because gremlin, even at night, will like chase moths in the twilight. It's so yeah. But they're just so cool to watch. I'll just watch them like a creeper. Sounds sad that I say that, but it's true. Look how beautiful. They're just so beautiful. Oh, there's another Willoughby. I don't know why I call them Willoughby. They just look like they would be named Willoughby. Perseus told me, don't name him Willoughby. Show me some cartoon. I'm like, I don't know. What should I name him? Bumble is already taken. There's the one I told Christy about. Christy is a photographer, and she was telling me like, oh yeah, I really like your. I'm not trying to downplay like what she says. It's just that I'm really uncomfortable with any niceties that people share with me, and I appreciate them so much, like really a lot. I'm just not used to it. But this was a particularly great day. Look how beautiful the skies are, the clouds, and this is facing my neighbor, which is actually just right across, like I'm facing my neighbor right now. So getting red zinnias are kind of hard to come by. I know everybody is like, no way, we see red all the time, but it's a certain type, a certain style. And those monarch butterflies love them. Red is always in. Hummingbirds are big time attracted to red, and red flowers. Always. Always. Here's another upside down butterfly. I think I have a picture in here where one butterfly's kicking the other. Yeah, see, there's my neighbor's roof. In fact, Achilles, our cat, now that the kittens drive him crazy, he jumps on our fence right here, and then he'll sleep right here so he can watch the yard for stray cats, but the kittens can't follow him. Not yet, anyway. You guys see this glare here? It's because I took pictures of these pictures because I have so many hard drives everywhere. I don't know where these pictures are. I take thousands of pictures. So, anyway. I know, you guys are probably like, boring, but I love butterflies and plants and flowers, being outside, but it's been so excruciatingly hot. Look how dark I am. My face and my arms don't match. It doesn't make sense, but it does. Farmer Chan. How pretty. This butterfly hasn't gotten attacked by a bird yet. And this, I thought, was just... This is the same cosmos that you see in all the other pictures. And I just happened to catch this bee take off. Like, I'm done. Got all the pollen I needed. It's just so cool. And then here's this little bee, like, stuck in a canna. Now, when the fire happened, this is the fence that burned. Like, not just on this side, but on the other side. And the weird thing is where I'm sitting facing this canna is where my birds of paradise is. Thank goodness nothing happened to it's an orange birds of paradise. But I don't ever see my yellow canna anymore. Like, I'm seeing this and I'm like, where is it? Probably the willow tree like took all the nutrients from it. That's why we don't have them anymore. So yeah. And then we have the fountain where it's the little boy and girl under umbrellas. It's here, but the branch fell on it. So that's what I've been busy trying to do is clear away a lot of the debris while Jedi's at work. I'm sure it's broken to pieces, but mostly just to get it out of here. And anyway, so this is the cute little bee just kind of landed, and I thought it was cute because it went all the way inside like, exploring, like Mr. Explorer bee. And then here's another willoughby. It's not even that. Somebody probably is an entomologist. I know there's two words, they sound very similar. One is a person who studies insects, and one is a person who studies like words, where words come from. So they're probably like, this is what that insect is, or what this butterfly is really named. But I don't know, it just is so cute, these big old bug eyes, and they're so tiny. You would think this is a big butterfly. No, it is so tiny. And yeah, I call them bunny butterflies because they hop from flower to flower. You see them, you just ignore them because they're so fast, you don't ever get to look at them. But if you stay still long enough, they'll stay still long enough for you to take a picture. Okay, go. And then this was our friendly little dragonfly for a while. And then, like, he kind of disappeared. And now we have, like, every once in a while, we'll get this really cool family of orange dragonflies. And they show up. And they're big. They're a good size. And I love seeing them because we have a bunch of really big birds around here. I'm always scared because sometimes I'll see their wings really tattered, like they've been avoiding those birds, and those birds are really, chomping at their wings. It sucks, but that's nature. Yeah. And here's another zinnia, and I love how what are they called? Pollen florets haven't popped yet, and then it did there. And then here's another picture of the rose, and then this is right before our white rose bush got huge. Another teeny bunny butterfly. Oh, this is the one. So I'm actually standing up. This is me just looking up, taking this picture. And I think this is a tiger butterfly. He's just laying on top of a cosmo. So these cosmos are 6 feet high. And we just look up and snip, snap, took a picture. It's awesome. I love to look at that picture because he's just laying there. I even moved after a while, I moved the flower to see if the butterfly would jam. He's like, whatever, I'm resting. I'm like, okay. I think after this, I put the karate butterfly. Yeah. So this one I showed Mads. Shout out to Mads. I didn't forget about you, buddy. Mads has already seen this, but I don't know. Maybe you guys would be like, that's not true. But I saw this when it happened, obviously, because I took the picture. This lantana was brand new, and I had just placed it in this pot next to magnolia plant. Right when this butterfly landed, this other little bunny butterfly tried to land, and this one kicked him. Like, nope, mine. It was like, back off. I was so shocked because I'm looking through the lens at that happening, and I happened to capture it, and I thought, no one's going to believe me, not ever. So I'm telling you guys, you believe me or not, totally cool. But I told Julie, I told Mads. I'm not sure if I told my kids yet, but I of course told Jedi. He thought it was funny. We laughed for quite a bit, like, hi-ya, karate chop. Like, survival of the fittest, the strongest, Anyway, so that's it. My rambling is over. That's it, guys. I just wanted to share that with you. Holy macaroni. It just never ends, does it? Never ends. Oh. I like to see when people are first time in America. They're so appreciative, I watched a couple videos where some people came from Brazil and they went to the grocery store and they almost have to sit down to take a breath because their grocery store is not the same as our grocery store. I think it almost makes me get emotional because I even show my kids, like, do you see why I say that we live in such a great country and that we should never talk bad about where we come from, even though we may not agree on our leaders? People in other places, they come here and they're like, you have all this. We have so much. So much. We can even order online. I ordered the kids a bunch of like Japanese munchies, even Jedediah, because he loves shrimp chips. Like, he loves them. And then he loves different flavored chips, you know. Just spoiled. We have so much. And so I like to show my kids. I want them to always realize that at any time this can all be taken from us. So to always be grateful, to always say their prayers, and to always be appreciative. And that's it. Be kind and be appreciative and be grateful. Those are good things to be. And I know that there's a Tom video, I know there's a Ryan video, and I know you guys are blowing up my phone because I've got over 10,300 emails and I was down to 8,000, so got lots to do. Okay, guys. Yeah, and I'm still trying to get used to this green screen. It's, if I get too close, it'll go and the green in my hair won't catch. See how, like, it's just crazy. So I don't know. Anyway, so okay, bye. Hope you guys have a great day, a great 4th of July. Of course, being in Vegas, you know that we've got some not legal fireworks, but I'm sure that we will go back to Vegas, I'm sure, where his brother lives, and because Jedediah loves to do that, go and take the stuff and where his brother's at and let's light them, and that way the kids can go crazy. Yeah. So anyway, bye you guys.